This show is sponsored by PSE Archery, Millennium Tree Stands, Hunter Safety System, Third Arm, Extreme Archery Products, Axe Broadheads, The Chase Deer Scent, Plot Watcher, and Antler Insanity.
Welcome to Frog's Taxidermy Adventures. I am Frog Mullis. I was born and raised in Middle Georgia, and in that time I have hunted most everything that walks the woods. I am the owner of Frog's Buckshot Taxidermy, so you can see that wildlife of Georgia is my life. If I am not mounting a trophy for someone, then I'm out pursuing one of my own. So come join me in my adventures. Welcome to Frog's Taxidermy Adventures. Today we're going to come back to this fawn we mounted a couple weeks ago, and we're going to go ahead and get all the finish work done, get him painted up, get the base done, do the habitat, and have him finished up and be ready to call the customer. So what we're going to do, we're going to use some epoxy sculpt, and we're going to fill in like the inside of his nostrils. I'm going to mix up a little black with it and do around his eyes, fill in his tear ducts, smooth all that up real good, and then paint it. So I'm going to get started with that. And I just got me a little bit I'm going to kind of stick into his nostril here. I'm just going to kind of fill it in and take it and clean it up, give it some good depth. Okay, once I get that in, I kind of take a brush, clean it up a little bit. Come back with a smaller tool and really clean it up really good. And after I do that, I go back and brush it off again. Okay, I got all the epoxy work done, and I'm fixing to go ahead and airbrush. Get him airbrushed, and I'm going to start off with the little white inside of the ears. Don't want to overdo it, you just want to blend it in a little bit where you don't see the skin and where it don't look painted. Get me a little flesh now and do the inside of the nose. Get his nostrils done. I do a little bit on his lower lip. I'll come in on the tear duct and do a little bit inside that tear duct. I'll also go around that eye skin and just kind of tone it a little bit. Basically, I just kind of toned it a little bit. I'm going to come back. I got a little brown mixed up. I'm going to come back and blend all that in. Okay, I got all the painting done. I'm going to come back with a wire brush and just kind of clean up this lip line. Kind of knock off all you really wanted to do is just kind of tone that. You don't want it to look painted. You just kind of want it to look like it's toned, where you don't see the bare skin through the hair or anything like that. Once I get all that done, I'm gonna just come back with a little gloss and get his nose with it. Alright, I'm fixing to go ahead and I'm gonna pour the base. Basically all I'm going to do is just put some Elmer's glue down here and sprinkle some peat on it, let it dry, and I'm going to come back and add a little habitat to it. Okay, we've got the habitat done. We let the glue dry. It's been a couple of days since we glued that. We've got the Fawn. We've already done all the finish work. So we're fixing to put him on the base and go ahead and do a little habitat. So the holes was already drilled where we already had him on here. So we're just going to slide the wires down into the holes. Okay, we're going to just pull them down good and tight. And bend them a little bit. We just kind of got them bent a little bit on the bottom side. We're going to come in with a stapler. I got a couple of things here. I got a little bit of just a little bit of wood. When I'm in the woods, a lot of times if I see some old pieces of fat lighter, I'll pick them up. Just got a rack I keep them all on, and then whenever I need something just to kind of fill in on the base, just kind of lay them out. I got a couple of pine cones, I got a little artificial tree, and I got some moss. I'm just going to kind of just do something that kind of looks nice looking. And okay, I went ahead and drilled the holes where I'm going to put everything. I went ahead and screwed these two pieces of fat lighter down. I'm going to go ahead and put the tree in. I got a hole drilled. I'm just going to put a little hot glue in there. Stick the tree down in the hole. We'll put a couple of pine cones around. Just gonna hot glue them down. We'll put a little reindeer moss in here. Okay, I'm going to kind of let this vine, I'm going to run it up this piece of fat ladder here. Got another little small one I'm going to put up here. And I'm going to clean up some of these little hot glue strands. That's pretty much what it's going to look like. Just a simple base, something that looks decent. Ain't got a whole lot of time in it. And that's what it's going to look like. That concludes the mounting of the Fawn. It was kind of a fun mount to do. First piebald fawn that I've ever had come through my shop, so it was a little different. Turned out, made a nice looking mount. It was just something simple. Just something simple that looks really nice. And I thank y'all for watching Frog's Taxidermy Adventures, and stay tuned for more webisodes.
If you like this show, watch our other shows at hunt365.tv. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button on the screen, or connect with us and receive notices of all our new episodes by liking our Facebook page.